I'm good. How about you?
You. Assalamu alaikum to all of you. I'm audible to all of you.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. Now we'll be having 2-3 minutes to have any chit chat that we can discuss, and after that, directly Toastmaster Muhammad Irfan Yusuf Qureshi, President of the Toastmaster Club, will initiate the meeting. Meanwhile, people are joining. So if you want to discuss anything right now, we'll be having 1 or 2 minutes more. Then we are going to start it off. So I am formally handing over the mic, virtual mic to
Assalamu alaikum, everyone, and good evening. I welcome you all in this special session hosted by Area Director 9 for Toastmaster Contest Rule Book. I am Muhammad Irfan Yusuf Qureshi, the President of Rawalpindi Toastmaster Club. And it's my honor to open this meeting as your Sergeant Arm to ensure a smooth and productive session. Keep the following rules in your mind. Keep your microphone muted unless it's your turn to speak. Post your questions or your comments in a chat box. Our team will address them, inshallah. If possible, keep your video on to enhance the interactive experience. Today's session is very crucial for everyone. Those who are playing a role of contestant, they are taking different roles, or either they are organizer. It is an excellent opportunity to deepen your understanding of Toastmasters contest rule book to ensure smooth, fair, and successful contests. We are privileged to have with us our distinguished Toastmaster Azam Ali, the Program Quality Director, who will guide us through his experience, his expertise, insight will help us master this important aspect of Toastmaster contest. Let's make this session meaningful, engaging, and participating actively. We learn together. Now, without further delay, I'm delighted to hand over this session to Toastmaster of the evening. By profession, he is a trainer and professor. He's doing PhD in English linguistics. He's serving in Toastmaster as area director. With huge round of applause, Toastmaster Humayun Kiani. Let's Toastmaster Humayun Kiani. We have a different guest to President Control. We have Akhlaq Ahmed. We have Muhammad Afzal. We have Toastmaster Shaikh, Toastmaster Suhaib Raza, Sarfraz Nazir, Fazli Akbar. And if I will just ask, first of all, Sarfraz Nazir, if he's available here. How are you, sir? Toastmaster Shaikh, you are fine?
Shukran, alhamdulillah. This is Sarfraz Nazir. I'm fine. I'm driving right now, so sorry I cannot talk too long. But I'm glad that the district is doing this session on contest rules. Back to you.
Right, sir. Thank you so much for your precious second. This is a great energy for everyone. Toastmaster Shaikh Rizwan, you are doing fine.
Yes, good evening, everyone. Toastmaster Irfan, I am absolutely right, and hope everyone will be fine there. Have a good session.
Thank you, Shaikh, Toastmaster Shaikh. Thank you very much, Toastmaster Fazil Akbar. You are good.
Assalamu alaikum, Toastmaster Irfan Qureshi, and Assalamu alaikum, everyone. I'm
Walaikum
good,
salam.
Alhamdulillah, and we are looking forward to have a great session today. Thank you. Over to you again.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Fazil Akbar. Toastmaster Zuhaib Raza Khan, you are with us. Okay. Toastmaster Ikhlaq Ahmed.
Thank you, TM Irfan Sahab. I'm here in Faisalabad on a training by Wabra side. So I have joined here from Faisalabad.
Great. Thank you very much for joining us. This is a great opportunity to learn the Toastmaster. Toastmasters is a professional platform where we learn by doing, and we are following different rules and different ethical rules. With these rules, we can progress, we can track our growth as well. Today, we are delighted. We have experienced Toastmasters, distinguished Toastmasters. They will let us know different rumors we have in our minds. We should understand these rules, and these rules will help us to, fight, to grab this opportunity and to do the best. Toastmaster Humayun Kiani.
I'm audible to you?
Yes, you are audible, but the video is not connected properly.
Okay, I think so. There is an internet issue, but may I start it off with your permission, Sergeant Arms? Okay, thank you very much. Okay,
Right, sir.
okay,
Okay.
thank you very much, Toastmaster Muhammad Irfan Yusuf Qureshi, for providing me with this amazing opportunity. Today, I am really delighted. You can see happiness on my face. And I must recommend you to join this training by the end. You're going to get all the things wherever you need it. Most of the time when you are going onto the stage, we do not know what is going on, and we just qualify or disqualify because of our lack of education. The purpose of this training is only to provide you a right way wherein you can set your direction. Once you're going to set your direction, you are going to hit anything in your life. So I'm very much happy to see all of you who are really committed to attending this vibrant session right now, as this session will be led one of the best Toastmasters in Pakistan, distinguished Toastmaster Azam Ali. He is currently working as a program quality director in Pakistan, District 122, Pakistan. He will embark us on a journey where we are going to learn many of the things. And this training will be a really launching pad for you to get into the contests. So without further ado, I'm not going to waste much of the time, as I am eager to learn from distinguished Toastmaster Azam Ali, and I know all of you are really excited about it. The rule of the game, yes, know the rule book, and you can amplify your success. So without creating any hurdle between you and this distinguished Toastmaster Azam Ali, I'm going to formally hand over this virtual meeting as an Area Director 9 to distinguished Toastmaster Azam Ali to proceed the meeting further. Over to you, distinguished Toastmaster Azam Ali.
Thank you very much, Area Director Humayun Kiani and Irfan Qureshi. And Area Director, thank you very much for taking this initiative, which is very relevant because the
Sir, are you there?
Yeah, are you listening me? Am I audible? Anyone confirm I am
Yes, you are
Yes,
audible.
yes, DTM Azam Ali, you are audible.
Okay, thank you very much. So thank you very much, Area Director. And knowing the contest rules is very important for the contestants, for the role holders, and for the organizers. The contestants can avoid the disqualification if they are aware of the rules. They can avoid the disqualification of the timing. They can avoid the disqualification of the eligibility. They can avoid the disqualification of the content plagiarism. Similarly, if a role holders know about the rules, he can perform the role better. And the key role holders of the contest, the chief judge and contest chair, must know the rules of the contest. This will help them to avoid any complaint, and they can make the smart decision making during the contest. If they will know the contest, they will talk with relevant to the rules, like timing rule is this qualification is rule is this. It means that they will not talk with their about their personal opinion, and their comment will be more authenticated if they will refer the rule book, and the complainant will be more satisfied. As far as my experience is concerned, I have taken part in many rules, many contests. I have initially performed the role of tally counter, timer. As a voting judge, I participated in numerous contests. And in many contests, I was contest chair and chief judge. I organized the area contest as area director. I organized the division contest as a division director. And I have been in interaction with the district leaders, with the current leaders, and with the past leaders about the clarification of the rules. And as a PQD, I am also in contact with the other program quality directors of other districts and Toastmasters International. So today I would like to squeeze all of my experience to give the best benefit knowledge to the participants. My training has two parts, mainly two parts. First part is relevant with the rules, which are relevant with the contestants, and of course the organizers too. And the second part is mostly relevant with the organizers. And I have divided my training in 3 small sessions. After every session, we will have a small Q&A session. And interestingly, we will also have a quiz after any session. And quiz will make the session more interesting and stop you to sleeping if you have getting bored during the training. And as far as the rules are concerned, there are many rules in the rule book. We are not going to cover all the rules. I'm going to cover the relevant rules and which are relevant with our district. And most of the rules are simple, and some rules are complicated, and some rules are tough to understand. And few rules are mean you feel no logic of these rules. So I will try to cover and I will try to explain the rules as much as possible. Now I'm going to start to share the presentation with you. Here is the presentation. Hopefully you can see it.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. So first one is speech contest 2024-25, which are going to held in the district 122. We are arranging 3 contests beyond the club level. First one is the famous contest, International Speech Provisional Contest, and that contest will be held in person beyond the club level. The second one is Tall Tales. It will also held in person beyond the club level. And third one is Urdu Speech Contest, and this contest will be held online beyond the club level. So it means that club have authority or prerogative on the mood of the contest. The club can organize the contest in any mode, in person, in hybrid mode, or in online mode. So I think it is, yeah. About the club contest. Club can arrange the contest, and club can also nominate the contestants for the area contest. It's up to the club. But if the club have decided to arrange the contest, these contests must comply with the rule book of the Toastmaster International. Next is number of contestants from each club. And now it's depend of the number of the clubs in the area. If an area has 4 or less than 4 clubs in good standing, 2 contestants from each club can compete in the area contest. And if the clubs have more than 5 clubs in the area, then only 1 contestant from each club can participate in the area contest. And let me share you the interesting story of the recent contest in the Lahore. One of the club arranged the contest, and of course there will be the winner, first place, second place, and third place. And after the contest, the second place winner came to know that only 1 contestant from the club will go to the area level, because that area have 5 clubs. So he was frustrated, because he was thinking that I am second, I will do more hard work on the next stage. And that's why I was saying that it's important for the contestant to know about the rules, so that he or she don't have any surprise. And the similar issue was happened last year. The contestant was not aware that there are 5 clubs in the area, and the second place contestants were also expecting to compete in the area level. So this is very important rule. Coming to the rules of Urdu speech contest. Urdu speech contest will follow all the rules of international speech contest, including eligibility requirements. So the rules of international speech and Urdu speech are the same. The club should follow the rules of the international speech contest. The second is the contestant eligibility. So the next is, so to be a contestant should be a paid member of the club. It's the first requirement. Second is that club must be in the good standing. These are the 2 requirements to compete in the speech contest, other than the international speech contest. So how can you check that the member is a paid member or not? The status of every member is appearing in the club central of the district, and the area director can also check from the district central option of the Toastmaster login. Similarly, the division director and the district trio can also check the status. And now the system is very fast. Whenever you pay the fee, just in the few minutes, the status is updated on the Toastmaster International website. There is another rule, that is the rule B, that new dual or reinstated member must have dues and membership application current with the world headquarters. Mean that in the past, really, the people might write the letter or the in Urdu I can say the chitti or tar. In the past, usually people write the letters. So they are very famous. There are many songs on the chitti as well. हमने सनम को खत लिखा, खत में लिखा. So इस किस्म के जो such type of songs are the, I think, the history. Now it's the time of the technology, and usually we write the email. But for the new members, for the clubs, it's not required to submit the application, because whenever the member want to join the club, he pay the fee to the club, and the club immediately can pay the fee to the Toastmaster International. And there is also a self-pay option to every member. And every existing member can pay his fee by himself. So why this option is there? This option is usually used for the inactive clubs. They cannot pay fees through the portal. And for the new charter clubs, the new charter club usually send the application through email along with the credit card details, and then Toastmaster International process that application. But I will suggest that that application should be timely submitted. And if a new club or an inactive club want to participate, he should get his club active before the contest. Usually the Toastmaster International takes few days to process your application. In that case, you can call to the Toastmaster International for the immediate processing. Because if you will not do it timely, there will be an issue. One person will say that the member is not active, other will say that I sent the application, so there will be a brawl among them. So in order to avoid this, district last time decided that only those contestants who are appearing as an active member on the portal will be allowed to contest. So process your application timely if you want to compete in any contest. Another important rule is that the contestant should maintain eligibility at all level of contests. And if at any level it is determined that a contestant was ineligible to compete at any previous level, the contestant must be disqualified. And what it means that if a contestant won the area contest and division contest, and subsequently it is come to know that he was not eligible at area level contest, then the contestant will be disqualified from the area contest, and of course he or she will also be disqualified from the division contest. So maintaining the eligibility at all level is very important. Next rule is specific to the international speech contest and to the Urdu speech contest. For the international speech contest, contestants should have completed level 1 and level 2 of the pathway of the Toastmaster, or the contestant should be a distinguished Toastmaster. And there is a change in this rule during the current year. Previously, they also allowed that if anyone have completed 6 speeches of the competent communication manual, that person was also allowed. But now the rule has been changed. If anyone is belong to legacy structure, he or she should be a distinguished Toastmaster. Otherwise, he cannot compete. Only level 1 and level 2 completed members can compete in international speech contest. And there is an exception to this rule, that the club charter less than 1 year before the club contest, so member of those clubs can participate without this requirement. Mean level 1 and 2 requirement is not applicable to the new clubs. Contestant eligibility, actually this slide is relevant to the ineligibility of the contestants. And there are so many things written on this rule, and there was also some confusion about this rule, but we contacted to the other district and to the Toastmaster International. And in simple words, I would like to state that if a contestant want to compete in any contest, he or she should not be a judge, a timer, a ballot counter, a contest chair in the same contest type in any other club in the world. So contestant have to choose one thing. Either he will go for the to contest, or he go for the role, any role for the ballot counter or contestant. So if the contestant will perform any role in any other club, he will be ineligible to compete in that contest type. For example, if a contestant want to compete in tall tale, he or she cannot be a judge in tall tale in any other club in the world. He cannot be timer, ballot counter, contest chair in any other club in the world. So there is a change in this rule as well, and it's makes the life of the organizer much difficult this year, because it's hard to find those persons who are not contestant and want to go for the judges and other roles in the clubs. Next is also ineligibility. This contest, this rule exclude the district director and the district EXCOM members. The district EXCOM member cannot participate in the contest. This includes district director, program quality director, club growth director, admin manager, finance manager, public relation manager, division director, immediate pass, district director, area director, and last but not the least candidate for the district position elected by the district council for the term beginning the upcoming July 1. Mean the candidate who want to go for any position in the district above positions, they are also ineligible to compete. If they will compete, like if any candidate will compete, he will be disqualified to compete in the election. So Toastmaster International exclude all from stopped everyone to compete in the contest: judges, timer, row holder, EXCOM members, and the future aspirants of the district positions. So this means that we have very tough position now. This is also about the contestant eligibility. The winner of video speech contest cannot compete again in the video speech contest. And it's about the first place winner of the video speech contest, and second and third place can compete again. It means that only the Toastmaster Mahar Tanveer cannot compete again in the video speech contest because she was the first place winner last year, and other than that, anyone can compete. The second rule is about the members, the dual members, or the persons who are members in the more than one clubs. So the person who are members in more than one club, they can compete in all clubs. There is no restriction. For example, if a person is a member in the Pakistan, he is also a member in the UAE, he or she can compete in the tall tale in Pakistan. He or she can compete in the tall tale in UAE as well. There is no restriction. However, the next rule is tough. If no contestant can compete in more than one area speech contest of the given type, even if the two areas are in different division or district. So a person can choose only one area to compete in a contest type. For example, if a person is a member of Pakistan and India, he or she can compete in the tall tale only in one district, either in Pakistan or India. He has to choose one. He cannot compete in two areas in same contest speech type. And although he can contest in the other speech type, for example, he can compete in the international speech in Pakistan, or he and she can compete in the tall tale in India, but not in the same speech type. So I remember that in the past, the contestant also faced this issue, and I know about a contestant who leave the contest in the other country, and he compete in Pakistan, in the area in Pakistan. It's also about the contestant eligibility, and this rule is also changed this year. Each contestant must be physically present to compete beyond the club level. As I said in the start, all the contestants should be in person. An exception to this rule is the online speech contest and video speech contest. In these speech contests, the contestant can participate online. Otherwise, the physical presence is must. And of course, the district who have bigger spread, who are spread on many cities or the countries, is the contestant of those district will face difficulty because they have to travel. If for example a division is in the two cities, or the district is in the district have many cities, the contestants of those cities have to travel to a single location to participate into the contest. And the next rule is that should a club, area, or division contest winner be unable to participate in the next level contest, the highest place available contestant will advance to that level. It means that if any contestant is unavailable in his or disqualified due to the, I will mention the reason in the subsequent slides. If any contestant is unable to participate, the next available contestant will participate in the contest. And now I'm going to enter the first session, and the floor is open for the Q&A, and then we'll have a quiz as well. So anyone who want to ask any question, he or she is most welcome.
Yes, Toastmaster Fazal here.
Yeah.
Okay, DTM Azam, I have a few questions. One
Sure.
question is, if for example a contestant loses in a club level
Yeah.
in a contest, then can he be a contest official in the next level, in area level?
Yes, because he's not eligible or he is not qualified as a contestant at area level. So that contestant can participate and take the role at area level.
So if
Toastmaster
he
zero.
loses,
Yeah.
he can take part as a contest official in the next level.
Yes, I discussed this rule with other program quality directors of the other district as well. So they also have the same opinion as per the rule. At club level, if the contestant will not win, then he can participate to the area level as a role holder, not as a contestant.
Okay, so I have another question. Uh, I had seen somewhere, I have some documentary pages with me. For example, it's clear that the contestants should not be vying for any position in the leadership role in the district. But is this the same rule for the contest officials as well? That the contest official, like chief judge and contest chair, they cannot compete for any position in the leadership role in the district.
Yeah, I discussed the rule about the contestant, not about the role holders. Role holder slide is coming in the, I think, second or third session, and I will explain it there in detail.
Okay.
Toastmaster Shaikh is here. Can I put a question?
Sure, Shaikh.
Okay. DTM, my question is that what exceptions are available in club contests? Because there is a great confusion when we do the club contest. The same rules, it is a conception that the same rules applied when we conduct it at the club level. But the one philosophy is that there is some exceptions available at club level. So please, I need a clarification on this. If you can help me out, that is there any exceptions in these rules what you have just mentioned at club level contests?
Yeah, I shared a slide in the start that if the club has option either to nominate the contestant or either to go for the contest. And if the club go for the contest, he has to follow the rules of the Toastmaster International. There is no exception. The president of your club also contacted me in the morning and he has some issue, and I told him that I will consult to the Toastmaster International and to the district leader for the further clarification of the rule. But till now, if the club arrange a contest, he has to comply with the rules of the Toastmaster International.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.
So, Cyril, kindly go for the question. Toastmaster Cyril.
Yeah, hi, good evening. Very quickly, two questions. Number one is this rule that none of the role players, if you want to contest, you can't even be a timer or a ballot counter. Is that introduced from this year by any chance? Because I think previously it was only judge, right?
Yeah, previously it was only a judge, but I think that previously that rule was applicable on the area, not on the clubs. So there is a change in this rule this year, and this makes the life of the organizers really tough. And
Yeah, really.
I'm receiving the phone calls, not only from Pakistan, but other districts also have same problem.
Right.
Yeah, because the contestant has to choose one thing only. If he'll go for any other role, he will be disqualified.
I know. Second question is, can a club nominate for any category, including, let's say, tall tales or even a video speech contest? Or I believe the video speech should be ISC. It needs to be contested. I'm not sure if you can nominate.
Yes, video speech. Yeah, it's relevant with only the club contest, not for the international video speech contest, I believe. But I will further check this. I think the details file is also there here, and I don't know he's here now or not. But I will further check it. But I believe that this rule is not applicable to the video speech contest.
Right. Okay, that's it from my side.
I will confirm you after checking.
Sure, sir.
DTM Talha bin Hamid is here. Sir.
Thank you so much, and thank you for this session. I would like to make 2-3 quick comments. The first was about the relaxation of rules that Toastmaster Shaikh mentioned. I think it extends to just two things. The first is that if number of judges at club level are not as per requirement, uh, that's compromise can be made because in the rules it is written as practicable. So I believe that is one instance where the rules are slightly relaxed. And secondly, the nomination process has to be through a club resolution. If you are to nominate, there is a third way too, where clubs hold contests, but they do not follow all the rules, and they term it as showcase or something else, and they use that to nominate. That is useful for the clubs who have, let's say, a low number of members, and there's a busy season. It's difficult to get hold of contest officials and judges. In that case, the clubs hold some sort of showcase. It follows the rules of the contest to the extent possible, but it is not termed as an official contest, and the two winners or the one winner, as the case may be, is nominated by the club because it is resolved by the club that the winner of this contest will be nominated to compete in the area. Uh, my question was, DTM Azum, that there were a set of rules introduced last year uh, to enhance transparency of contest results, contest official, and good standing. My question was just to confirm whether those rules, those supplementary.
Sorry, you go on mute. GTM Talha, your
Yeah,
question was.
yeah. Actually, my question is over. I just asked you that those rules are still in operation or
Your
not.
voice
Yeah.
broke. There was lag in your voice, and I
Can
couldn't
you
understand the question.
can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, okay. So my question was that there was a set of rules introduced last year to ensure greater transparency about club good standing and contest officials. So just wanted to confirm if those rules are still in operation for this year's contest.
Are you asking about any additional rules, addition to the rule
Yes,
book?
yes. Those additional rules that were introduced last year. Because if you recall, there were some instances where
Yeah,
there
yeah.
were some questions. Yeah.
I remember that the area directors were asked to ensure the transparency in the contest, and these rules are still in place. And of course, we will emphasize when the area contest will start.
Okay, great. I think those rules extend to area division and with the district director and others. Maybe you can also share those with all the clubs.
Sure, sure. Okay, now it's the time for the quick quiz. I believe that all of you are listening. So let's go for one quiz. I am launching the quiz will be held through the poll, and I'm going to launch the poll. Okay, here's the poll. For the first quiz, the member of a club asked their VP to conduct table topic speech and evaluation contest. VP is of the view that during this year, the district is arranging only international tall tale and Urdu speech contests. Hence, the table topics and evaluation contests cannot be conducted at club level. So what's your opinion? For answer. Seven people reply to this. So 5 are in favor, 7 are opposite. Good, good. So I'm sharing it. Hopefully all have gone for the poll. So here is the result. 43% said the VP reply complies with the rules, and 57% said VP reply is not in compliance of the rules. So there is a tough competition. So let me tell you that the VP reply is not in compliance of the rules because the club can arrange any contest. Even if the district is not conducting, club can contest. So the second is the correct answer. VP said wrong. The club can arrange any contest, even if the district is not conducting. Club can arrange humorous speech, tall tale speech, evaluation speech as well. Let me go for the next one, the next question. And hopefully it's visible. Area 42 has 5 clubs. Eagle Toastmaster has 10 members, Hawk 35 members, Falcon 21 members, Kestrel 6 members, and Parakeet 18 members. How many contestants from each club can participate in area contest? Oh, we are getting both the answers. Interesting. 2 contestants from each club can participate at area level, or 1 contestant from each club can participate at area level. So what is your answer? So 12 people have answered. If no one is going, I'm stopping it. I'm ending the poll and I'm sharing the results. And here are the results. 58% said that 2 members will go, and 42% said 1 member will go. So correct answer is first one, because club in good standings are counted. The one club, Kestrel, has 6 members, less than 8. This club is not in good standing. To be a good standing, a club should have 8 members. So out of 5, 1 is not good standing. That club will not count it. And it means that area has 4 good club in good standing. And for the 4 and fewer clubs, 2 contestants can go to the area level. Hopefully it is clear. Let me go for the next one. So you are going to be expert this. The Urdu speech contest is not endorsed by the Toastmaster International. Therefore, the only eligibility requirement for participation in that contestant must be active paid member of a club. So I'm waiting for your answer. So again, 12 people have answered, and we have 20 members, and every time we are getting 13. Now we have 13 members answered it. We have 20 members, and at least 18 should answer it. I think the remaining are not online or maybe sleeping.
I did not receive the poll.
Oh, sorry. You may try next time. So I have got the 14 answer. I'm going to end the poll. And here is the result of the poll. So 57% said it's true, 43% said it is false. And the correct answer is, it is wrong. Because I shared the slide in the start that Urdu speech contest will follow all the requirement of the international speech contest. So those who said it's true are wrong. Urdu speech contest must follow all the rules of international speech contest, which include eligibility and the completion of the level 1 and 2 as well, the paid member as well. So all these requirements are applicable on the Urdu speech contest. So let's go for the next one. I think this is going to be a long session. Oh, this is a long one. I'm not reading it, I'll read it. So kindly inform that he should be disqualified from the division contest. He should not be disqualified from the division contest. He should be disqualified from area as well as division contest, and none of above. So we are getting answer for each option. 8% answer it. Kindly reply the question. Now 14, touch 14, and I'm going to end the poll. And I'm sharing the results. Here are the results. Maximum said he should be disqualified from the area as well as division contest, and the maximum or majority is right. Because when he participated in the area contest in the start of the April, he did not pay the fee for the 6 months, for the 6-month cycle that start from April to September. So when he participated in the area contest, he was ineligible. Later on, though, he paid the fees, but as per the rule, if the contestant is not eligible at the time of contest, he will be disqualified, even if it is determined later on that he was not eligible. So we also faced this situation in one of the area last year that the contestant faced the same issue, that he paid the fee till the March, but he didn't pay the fee for the April, and later on we announced that he was not eligible, so we accommodate the next contestant for this purpose. Now next one. Next is here. The following is mandatory to compete in international contest. Members should have completed level 1 and 2 in pathway in Toastmaster, or have completed minimum 6 speech projects in competent communication manual. It is true or false? So we have 8 answers. Give your option. Kindly select from the poll. Toastmaster Afzal. Select the option on the poll. 10 people replied it. So mark anything else, any option. If you joined late, you can mark any option. Okay. I'm going to stop it. And here's the result. 50% said that it's true and 50% said it's false. And actually it is false, because the second required projects in the competent communication manual, this rule has been changed this year, and they have added that contestant should be a DTM from the legacy. So to compete in international speech contest, a member should either have completed level 1 or 2, or he or she should be a DTM. So second option is false, so the whole answer is correct.
DTM Azam, can I make a comment?
Sure, please, sir.
Yeah, it is not just that you complete level 1 and 2. The requirement is you must receive certificates of completion for level 1 and 2. If you complete 2 levels, but they have not been approved in Basecamp, and Toastmasters International has not issued you a certificate that says you are completed, then you're still not eligible. Because it happened last year, somebody won the district and found out after winning the district that at the club level, he had completed 2 levels, but the VP education or his club officer had never approved them in Basecamp or Club Central, and he was then disqualified even though he had won the district contest. So just a clarification there. Back to you, DTM Azam.
Thank you very much, DTM Sarfraz. Yes, we should have the certificate as well. So I launched another poll. Mr. Smart is a member of two clubs. In the first club, he was the timer during the Urdu speech contest and won the contest to both the contests. Smart should be disqualified. So you should agree or not. Kindly mark your option. Are you agree with it or not? Agree or not? We have 19 members. Kindly choose option. Those who are sleeping, kindly wake up and mark the poll. Okay, I'm ending the poll and sharing the results. Here are the results. Majority said, I don't agree, he should not be disqualified. And majority is correct because he participated in the different type of the contest. In one club, he was participating in Urdu, and in the second, he participated in tall tales. So there is no disqualification, but because the speech type was different in both the clubs. Had he participated in the same type of the speech, then he should have been disqualified. Now the next one. Sialkot Toastmaster Club conducted two contests on the same day. Its member, Mr. Oversmart, was the timer in Urdu speech contest and a contestant in the tall tale contest and won the contest too. So above is the non-compliance or not. A member participated in the same day in the same club. In the one club, he was a timer, and in the second, he was a contestant. Apology, I can't read the chat right now because I have to remove this screen from my. Kindly put your question at the end. So I'm sharing the result. So majority said don't agree. And yes, because again, he participated in the different types of contest. One was the tall tale and one was the Urdu speech. In one contest type, he was the timer. In other contest type, he was a contestant. So had he been a contestant in both contests, then he would be disqualified. In this case, because the contest type was different, he is not disqualified. And Toastmaster Imran want to say something. Please, Toastmaster Imran.
Please correct me if I'm wrong. What I read that if the contests are on the same date, then the person who is doing the role player should not be allowed as a contestant in the second part. So he should be disqualified.
Yeah, I don't think so. It depends on the date. The rule is that the contestant.
It's mentioned in the rule book that if the contests are happening at the same date, same day, then either he participate as a contestant throughout the session or participate as a role player throughout the session.
Apology, I did not read this. I request DTM Sarfraz to comment on this. I think date is not mentioned. DTM Sarfraz, are with us? DTM Sarfraz. As far as I read, the date is not mentioned. That is the same day is happening. He has to opt for one role. This is not mentioned. However, you can share it, and I can share with all the members. I think DTM Sarfraz is not available. If you have any of this information.
DTM, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm in a public place, so I couldn't get to it. The question is the role player and a contestant at the same event. Can you clarify?
The Toastmaster Imran is saying that if the contests are arranged on the same date, the contestant can either become role holder or the contestant, even if the speech type is different.
Yeah, he or she cannot be a contest chair, a contest master, or in charge of the event where the contest being held. They cannot be a judge or tie-breaking judge or a chief judge at any level. But I think they can be a timer, vote counter, or a sergeant at arms, as long as not the same type of contest that they are competing in.
Yeah, if there is a, let's say there are two contests and one is Urdu and second is tall tale, a person is a chief judge in one contest and the contestant in the second contest. It's mean that as per your comment, it is not allowed.
That is correct. Yeah, the voting judge, tie-breaking judge, chief judge at any level in any district contest of the same type. Yeah. So he can, if he is competing in the English contest, international speech contest, they cannot judge that one, but they can judge the Urdu speech contest or vice versa.
Yeah, I'm saying the same thing.
Yes, that's correct. But what you said, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What I read in the rule book, it is said that okay, let me share the rule with you guys, then we can discuss it further.
Okay. Please. So I'm going to launch the next one. And here is the poll. Mr. Warsmart is a member of two clubs. In the first club, he was a contestant in Urdu speech contest. In the second club, he was a contestant. He was also a contestant in the Urdu speech contest. He was a part of two clubs and he won both the contests. The above is non-compliance of the rules and Mr. Smart should be disqualified. What is your opinion? Agree or disagree? He participated in the Urdu speech contest in the two clubs. Is it allowed or not? Kindly mark your poll. Interesting. We have the answer. People are using both the options. So I'm going to end the poll, but the replies are coming. 15. We have the highest marking for this poll. 16. Okay, I'm going to end this poll. And here's the result. The majority said we don't agree. And majority again stand correct. Because if a person is a member in more than one clubs, he or she can contest in both the clubs in all speech contest types. There is no restriction at the club level. He cannot perform the roles in both the clubs in the same contest type, but he can contest in both the clubs in all the contests. Either it is international or Urdu or total or any. There is no restriction to participate in contest if he is a member of more than one club. One more is there. Mr. Smart is a member of two clubs. In the first club, he was a timer during the Urdu speech contest. In the second club, he was a contestant in Urdu speech contest and won the contest too. I think the above is a non-compliance. Agree or not? Is it a non-compliance or not? In one club, he was a timer in Urdu speech contest. In the second club, he was a contestant in Urdu speech contest. Kindly mark your option. One person was a contestant in one club and the timer in another club in the same contest type. I'm getting few answers, but I'm sharing. the results. Here, the majority said that the person can, in the start I said person can choose only one thing. Either he will go for the contest or choose to be a role holder in the same contest type. If he is a timer in the Urdu speech in one club, he cannot be a contestant in Urdu speech in any other club in the world. So he or she will be disqualified if he will do so. I think it's the last quiz I have. Kindly mark it. Division 2 spans across the two cities, making it geographically distributed division. The division director proposed arranging physical venue in both cities to accommodate contestants participating in the international speech contest. Additionally, the director suggests organizing judges and other contest officials at each location to ensure seamless coordination. Both venues will be connected via conference. What is your opinion? There is no issue in arrangement of the contest in this way. It is non-compliance of the rules of TI rule book. The division director can arrange if all judges will be at one location. So there are three options. Please mark your poll. Please mark your poll. What is your opinion about the comment of division director? Division director is saying correct or not? Welcome, Toastmaster Bala. How are you?
I'm good, Toastmasters. How are you?
I'm fine. So I'm ending the poll and I'm sharing the result. And the majority said it is non-compliance of the TI rules. No, the majority both. There is a tie. Some said the division director can arrange if all judges will be at one location. So let me tell you, the option 2 is correct. Option 1 and 3rd is not correct, because in-person contest, all the contestants and role holders, including judges, should be at a single location. It cannot happen that some contestant will be at one location and some at other location, because in this way, if the contestant are at two places, the judges who are physically present will watch the other contestant and it will become the hybrid mode, and it is not allowed. All the contestant and role holders should be at the same place. And at the same time, Imran Rana, thank you, Imran Rana, he commented that we were correct. He has seen the rule. Thank you very much for clearing the previous query. And Zuhair Raza, kindly put your question.
Assalamu alaikum. Thank you, DTM Azam Ali. I had a question. Just like table topics and speech evaluation contests are not going further from the club level. So if members from our club have helped our other members from like ICMAP or ITC, are they really? It is really that strict to follow the rules, or we can just help? We can provide them with the opportunity to contest in our clubs. Just like DTM Tala said, we can change the name of the contest. Is there any relaxation in that regard? Because they are not going forward into the area level in the division. So I wanted some.
This question was asked multiple times, and I think the DTM Tala was correct. That if you want to do it, don't say it is a contest. Say it a showcase or give it any other name. But if you say the contest, you have to apply the rules of the Toastmaster International. So the better option that you don't say it's a contest, it's a showcase, or it's something else. Give other name to this event. Toastmaster Ubaid, please.
Yes, Assalamu alaikum everyone. My question is that as area director cannot participate in any of the contests, but can he be contest chair or can he be chief judge in any other club or in his area or out of his area?
Yes, you can. But if you are going for the election for the next term, then you are not allowed. But if you're an area director, you are allowed to participate as a role holder in the contest. Like if you're an area director, if you want to become division director in the future, so then I suggest you to avoid it. Thank you very much. Hope it's clear. I think it's not. Okay, thank you very much. So Toastmaster Mayukiani, it's beyond 8. Should I start the next session? And how is your experience, audience? Are you enjoying this session? Are you not enjoying the session? Thumbs up if you are feeling good.
The quiz session was excellent. Excellent. It was a great idea and double enriched our knowledge.
Because a lot of things are pending and it can take 2 more hours. I continue. So let me continue for the next session, and I will not go for the third session because it will take so much time, much more than the expectations. I am starting the next session. Sorry. Okay, now come to the speech subject and preparation. And so let me tell you, the most protests are launched in this area. This is very important area. You should have the clear understanding of this rule particularly. And let me share this rule. 25%. The contestant must create their own speeches and each must be substantially original. 25% or less of the speech may be devoted to the quoting, paraphrasing, or referencing another person's content. So you are only allowed 25% to include the content of other person, any other person. So it's a quoting, paraphrasing, and referencing. So what is paraphrasing? It is very important because most of the protests are launched on the paraphrasing, and the people are not aware what is paraphrasing. The defendant usually get annoyed that I'm not doing this activity. This is my original speech. Let me tell you what is paraphrasing. Paraphrasing refers to the rewording or rephrasing someone else's ideas, concepts, or statements while maintaining the original meaning. It involves expressing someone else's thoughts in your own words. So if you took anything from the internet, from the story, and you reword it, this is paraphrasing. You didn't change the meaning. So your speech is giving the same meaning of any other story. It means that it is paraphrasing. So I always suggest to, if you listen any speech, any story in your life, if you read any story, anything, you watch anything from the web, don't include it in your speech. If you watch any video, any material on the internet, and moreover, if you are writing a personality-based speech, if you are writing a speech on Allama Iqbal, on Muhammad Ali Jinnah, on boxer Muhammad Ali, these are very famous personalities. Word, it will fall under the paraphrasing. So most probably a protest will launch on your speech. And the next rule, the next line is any quoted, paraphrased, or reference content must be so identified during the speech presentation. So though the 25% is allowed, but if you include the less than 25%, you should give the reference. You should give the name to that person who said this. You should give the link, website link, that this website say this. I included it in the speech. If it is, even if it is less than 25%, you should give the reference. You should mention this in your speech. You should give the honor to the writer, to the person who generated that idea, that content. And next is, contestant must not reference another contestant or a speech presented by another contestant during their speech at the same contest in which they are competing. So one contestant cannot refer to the other will do so, he will be disqualified. This is very important rule, and I think that more than 90% protests are launched on this area. And protest and disqualification. Protest can be launched on the eligibility, that the contestant is not eligible, originality, that the speech is not original, reference to another contestant, or reference to another contestant's speech. So these are the area where the protests can be launched. And protest, who can protest? Only the voting judges and or contestant. No one else can protest. The audience can't protest. The timer can't protest. Only voting judge and contestant can protest, launch a protest. And that protest should be launched with the chief judge or the contest chair. You cannot launch the contest to the area director, to the division director. You should launch the protest to the chief judge or the contest chair of that contest. And that contest should be launched prior to the contest being adjourned, before the announcement of the results. Once the results are announced, the protest cannot be launched. So be mindful that protests should be launched by only voting judges. Contestant should be launched with the chief judge, contest chair, and before the results are announced, before the contest is adjourned. Then the majority of the voting judge will decide the disqualification. It's obvious that the judges will decide, and judges will give the chance to the contestant to hear it. The contest chair must notify the contestant of the disqualification regarding originality or eligibility. So contestant will also be notified that you are going to be disqualified, and the contestant must be given the opportunity to respond to the voting judges. And the contest chair can disqualify a contestant on the basis of eligibility. That if the contestant is not eligible, contest chair can also disqualify him. Prior to announcing the results, the chair must announce contestants involved. So before announcing the results, if there is any time disqualification, that will be announced. Contestant will give the certification to the contest chair that I comply with all the rules, my speech is original. The format of the certificate is given here, and this can also be downloaded from the internet. All contestants will speak from the platform or area designated by the contest chair, other than online. So usually in the in-person contest, the area is marked with the tape, with the lining that this is the area. The contestant should not go out from that area. And all contestant, chief judge, voting judges, and tie-breaking judge will be advised of the speaking area before the contest. So all present should be advised what is the speaking area. The prior with practice with prior to the contest. So the contestant should be allowed to check the equipment. Contestants are responsible for arranging their preferred setup of the lectern, podium, microphone, or other equipment in a quiet manner before being introduced. So if the contestant want to change the location of the mic of the lectern, he or she should do it before he is invited. Usually in there's a 1 minute silence between the speeches. In that part, the contestant can arrange his equipments or the props. Again, this is very important role. Contest official must not serve in more than one role for the same contest at area when practical, division, district, quarterfinals, semifinals, and final levels. So after area, there is one phrase in the bracket when practical. So this rules, if it is not practical at the area, then one person can perform more than one role. It also means that this rule is not applicable on the clubs. This rule is relaxed at area level, but this rule is mandatory at division and district and beyond. The next is before the contestant are briefed on the rules by the contest chair. The contest chair should arrange briefing. Contestant will then draw for their speaking position with the contest chair. So the contest chair will also draw what will be the sequence of the speeches in the contest. And for online, randomized tools can be used with the screen share with all the contestants. Here is the last slide of this session. That is the timing rule. You all, I think, aware about the timing. That timing is 5 to 7 minutes. Green card is shown at 5 minutes, yellow at 6, and red at 7 minutes. And this is for the international humorous and Urdu speech. And the lowest time for disqualification is 4:29. If the contestant finish at 4:29 or earlier, he will be disqualified. Or if he complete his speech at 7:31 or beyond, he or she will be disqualified. So there is the timing for all type of speech contests. There is no grace time in the table topic. Negative grace time. So there is no negative grace time. So in the table topics, the speaker have to speak for 1 minute. If he'll speak less than 59 minutes, the speaker will be disqualified. The timing signal will remain displayed until the next signal is given. Usually, sometimes it happens that the timer shows the display card and then he put down the display card, but it is not correct. The timer should remain display the signal or the card until the next signal is given. While the red signal will remain displayed until the speaker concludes their speech, no further signal shall be given for exceeding the maximum time limit. So once the red signal is on, it will remain display, and the contestant should not be given any indication that he's going beyond the time. So this was the first one. And any question? Do you have any question? Okay. Should I launch the poll? Area Director Hamayokiani. Because we have exceeded to the time limit, I'm feared. Toastmaster Hamayo, would you like to see the poll? Toastmaster Irfan.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm waiting for the poll.
Sure.
Okay, I'm launching the first poll. It is here. Mr. Novice's speech featured two quotes from Rumi, each introduced with Rumi said. A protest was filed. alleging that the use of these codes amounted to plagiarism, which is not permitted. What is your opinion? Disagree or agree? Okay, I got the answer. I'm ending the poll. I'm sharing the result. Yeah, here is disagree with the protest is right, because only two codes were used, and the speaker also said that codes are belong to Romy. So the codes were identified. The codes were less than 25%, so there is no point of the disqualification. Here is the next one. During her inspiring speech, Miss Confidence stated, "A winner is a dreamer who never gives up." A protest was launched against her, claiming the quote was originally by Nelson Mandela. Miss Confident defended her use of quote, asserting that the content taken constitute far less than 25% allowed limit. What is your opinion? Agree with the protest? She should be disqualified or not? So here's the result. Yeah, agree with the protest, the right answer, because she mentioned the quote, but she did not refer that this is a quote of the Nelson Mandela. Though the content is far less than 25%, but the name of the person who said this should have been informed to the audience. So this is the end of the session 2. Hopefully all enjoyed. I think the people are enjoying, but as we exceeded far beyond the time, I'm going to end this session, and Toastmaster Hamayu also disconnected. And I would like to give the charge back to the, no, Hamayu is not here. So is there any question? In the meantime, Hamayu join. If you have any question, kindly put your question. If there is no question, I would like to give the charge back to the area director. I would like to give the charge back to the area director for the closing remarks. Thank you very much, and over to the area director, Hamayu Khan.
Toastmaster Manu Kyani, are you there? Okay. Sir, Mr.
Over to
Manu
you,
Kyani
Toastmaster
is
Hamayu.
Sir, Manu Kyani is disconnected right now. So we are distinguished Toastmaster Azam Ali. I have just one half question, not a full. So we can go for contest with other name, just showcasing name, hunting talent like this. We will just make this, and we will, be far, far away from the sword of the rules.
You can say that hunting talent through the table topics. Yeah.
Right. Sir, thank you so much.
Great evaluation.
Yes. Thank you very much, sir, for your precious time. And today we are very blessed. Alhamdulillah, we have received a lot of knowledge in a very beautiful way. No, although the rules and these things people don't like, we just like table topic, evaluation, or normal things. But the education session, how you were conducting with a beautiful voice, interactive, asking a question with engagement, with in an easy way. So Alhamdulillah, we can remember these rules, inshallah, full year. And that was a great session, and I really appreciate for this. You're taking this time and giving us your precious time, and hopefully this session will help us to succeed in our contest with the peace, with love, with harmony, with success as well. Humayun Kiani is disconnected here, and it's up to you, sir. You can give a closing remarks and best wishes so we can close this.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Irfan Qureshi, and thank you very much, Area Director, for conducting this very relevant session. Because the rules are very important. Sometimes we receive the complaints that there is no compliance of the rules, and actually, I feel sometimes the person who is complaining is not aware about the rule. So once she aware about the rules, we may not receive the complaint.
Thank you very
So
much,
we
sir.
should spread this knowledge. And this is my comment. Hamayo Kiani is here, I think, but he is facing the difficulty. Hamayo Kiani, over to you. You may stop your video. That may help. Hamayo Kiani, over to you. Hamayo Kiani, over to you for the closing remarks.